in my opinion, it's going to be an ecosystem play. I think gone are the days that we will be individually operating our own little way of solving problem. I think it'll be much more collaborative, focused on bringing the ecosystem work seamlessly to solve a given problem, right? Which is where, our conversation with you all and the industry around contact center technology is very vital, because we can sit here and solve all this problem and don't figure out a way to connect these things in an ecosystem, we've failed, right? And that's not what we want to be, right? Our focus is that how do we make sure that we play into this ecosystem for the ecosystem and with the various partners to bring the fully seamless solution, so that individual organizations don't have to spend too much time building those integration paths, and they can get to market and get to done quicker, right? And I hope I was addressing the question that you were asking, because I went round and round and came to that point. But the focus where it's going to be is that how do we complete that ecosystem working as partners, and not worry about what am I competing with you is going to be the big needle mover in coming years.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more around your choice of ecosystem. I think for the longest time, the siloed approach was because that's what you were good at, right? That's your core competency. This is how you felt it was best usable in the market. And then you got your customer to adopt it. And it was up to the customer to figure out, how do I then bring in these other parts of the ecosystem to create this holistic approach to my business? And sometimes it worked better than others, and sometimes it didn't work very well, right? And so we stuck with the micro areas that we can live in, those silos. But ultimately, you're right. In my opinion, and from what I've seen, is the future does hold where systems are going to be able to play nice together, faster, easier, better, and you're going to be able to work off other companies' core competencies and strengths that help you with where you're strong at, and ultimately give better visibility, better self-service. When you do have to communicate via a call or an interaction with a human being, that it's these higher level issues. It's these more complex interactions. And then ultimately, in the end, it allows you to have that dynamic run more tailored to the person you're talking to, which is great to hear on that dynamic.